Nigeria is breaking under Buhari Sheikh Gumi. It is easy to locate his residence in Kaduna. Everyone knows him and who he is. He is Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, known as an outspoken Islamic scholar who does not shy away from taking on the powers that be. Recently, he has become a controversial figure, provoking heated debates among Nigerians due to his advocacy for bandits operating in the forests of states in the northwest. The Whistler visited him in his base in Kaduna for a scheduled interview last Tuesday. He was talking to a group of over 60 youths on some religious issues inside the mosque at his old house at the GRA when the reporter was ushered in. His listeners all sat on the floor of the mosque as he talked, while a few of his aides sat on the chairs close to him. Other aides stood behind him, including his police officer who was in mufti. After some 40 minutes later, he ended the talk, and the reporter, alongside a dozen of other people who had come to see him, was invited to follow him to the residence. One after the other, he attended all. No one was too small to see him, and no one was too big to be kept waiting in the modestly furnished parlor of his house. He listened to everyone, including young Islamic students who asked to see him. We had the interview in a private office in the house with a shelf filled with award plaques from different religious and non-religious associations. He responded calmly to questions for about 45 minutes and only raised his voice when asked to defend his call for amnesty for bandits. He responded to the questions on how to stop banditry while insecurity persists and the Buhari administration and IPOB and the 2023 general election. He spoke with Tajuddin Suleiman. FG must listen to bandits. Everyone knows you as an influential Islamic cleric. How did you become the spokesman of bandits? And then he replied, I am not a spokesperson of bandits, but a spokesperson for Nigerians who have a voice. Yeah, I think Nigerians don't want you to be a spokesperson. Yeah, let's be accurate in that. That lack of voice has led them to a great criminality. So I'm saying this, let's listen to them, let's hear from them. And if you understand their grievances, that would be the first step in solving the problem that we have. So I'm not speaking on their behalf, but acting like a doctor would to the patient. But you're speaking on their behalf though, because again, you're acting like an intermediary that communicates what they tell you to the federal government. So how are you not speaking on their behalf? And you defend them. Listen, this what? I mean, there is a lot to even unpack, but that is what it is. You recently suggested that the military should work with bandits. The good bandits to neutralize the bad ones. Are there good bandits? And he says a good bandit is a bandit that has repented and is ready to join this society and respect civil law. He's a good bandit because he has repented. You can use them to separate those who are recalcitrant. The real thieves who are doing it not for any other thing but for criminality. You have criminals in every society. Then the interviewer asked, if you say the government should work with repentant bandits, are you saying the crimes that committed should be forgiven? He says Ojukwu calls civil war. Okay, let's back up. Okay, let's just hold up. This person, this human man, just said Ojukwu caused civil war by embarking on armed conflict for succession. It resulted in the death of millions of people, but he was forgiven completely for national reconciliation. Let's just take a deep breath because this man, I don't know what he's on about. I don't know where he's getting these words from. I don't know if the words are arranged. I don't understand the origin of the logical thinking, if it's even logical at all, or the chain of reasoning. I'm very confused. Then he goes on to spew that, so if somebody who caused the death of 2 million people can be forgiven, why not forgive the people who will bring peace? Because, okay, that's it. I'm not reading any more of this. Let's just even get to the fact. If you go on Wikipedia and research the cause of the Nigerian war, it says immediate causes of the war in 1966 included ethno-religious violence. That's, obviously religion embedded into the ethnic divide, and anti-Igbo pogroms in northern Nigeria, a military coup, a counter coup, and persecution of Igbo living in northern Nigeria. I think what we even need to focus on is that why is it such a big problem for a part? Because again, if Biafra wanted to leave, why was it such a problem? And there was actually persecution of Igbos in the northern Nigeria, as I just said here. And they used the word called, what's it called? Pogrom. Pogrom is a Russian word meaning to wreak havoc or demolish violently. And across northern Nigeria, a lot of Igbos, well, at this person, as it says on Wikipedia, anti-Igbo pogroms. We know what happened. I think what we need to focus on is why is it such a crime that Biafra cannot exist? That means there is something this Nigerian government is hiding. On what grounds and what basis did we get independent? Of course, this whole view has, or this conversation has taken a whole different turn. But you cannot come here when there has been no reconciliation whatsoever, spew garbage, and then say that if the country forgives Ojukwu for killing people. Are you listening to yourself? Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to casually ignore that because that is just absolute load of what do we call? We call it jargon. That is what is called jargon. What does jargon mean? Special words or expressions that are used by a professional group that are difficult for others to understand. Meaning, it didn't make sense. That's it. Honestly though, absolutely not. I don't even know why we listen to this person. I don't know why this person's views. I don't even know how he rose to popularity. I don't know why we're listening. I just don't know why he trends. I don't know why he has a following. I don't know why he's relevant. Honestly. Somebody says, but he's speaking with two sides of his mouth. I don't understand. I mean, from the fact, listen, the red flags are already there. From the beginning, he started defending bandits. We should have known something was wrong. You're defending criminals and you want to put them back into society. You now want to start looking after, you all of a sudden, you want to look at the things that are wrong in Nigeria that could be the causes as to why. Please, it's sad. It's really sad. Someone says, Sheikh Gumi is a great Muslim man. All right. It's fine. We move. Let's just make it clear. What we're not going to stand for is unnecessary Biafran Igbo IPOP slander. Not going to happen. Put what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.